Hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Um, Here, Alia, the love coach. And as today was approaching, I kept thinking about what do I want to talk about? Do I want to talk about it or not? One of the things, if you've been following me for a while, that you would have noticed, I do not give into the hot trends. Like, this is month of love, I should be sharing everything because I am the love coach. I don't buy into that, so I do my own thing. But today I really wanted to come on and share something because I know there are going to people in my audience who are going to go into an emotional dip. I know there are, because they don't have a loved one to take them to, like, a loving partner to take them to dinner tonight, or bring them flower, or bring them chocolate. We are human. We do have this desire to be needed and wanted. So what is something I can share with you so I can uplift you and I can bring you to a place where you can live with that feeling forever? Whether there's somebody standing next to you or somebody is not standing next to you. So that is why I decided to come on here and share something with you. And the topic we're going to talk about is becoming love. Now, you might have heard that concept before: becoming love, connecting with love, finding love within you, and love is the only truth. But when we look at something just as a concept and we don't really understand what it really is, then we are going around and just saying, I am love, having no idea what it means. Because the consciousness has not developed, we are just going with the concept. So then we are wearing a fancy suit and feeling shaky within. But what we want to do, we want to create real, solid internal, so our external can be truly authentic. So our external expression could be truly authentic. Now, where does this idea of I am love even come from? So I'll take you all the way back till the moment of creation. There is a power, whether you buy into any religious concept or a spiritual concept or whatever, but there is a higher power that we all can agree to, whatever we call that power, whether we call it intelligence or we call it God. There is a higher power that created you. There is something within you. The day that something leaves, people are going to pick you up and put you underground. We want to talk about that something. That's something that we cannot see. That's something that medical science has no idea about. We have a bunch of theories, but when you go into some spiritual schools, that is all you study. So we are going to talk about that something. Your creator, the moment of creation, when you were created from pure unconditional love. Imagine there is a being who sees nothing wrong with you. You are perfect. You are abundant. There's no lack in you for that being. Now, that is the being that created you. And whatever God created, that soul that goes in and out of the body, is in the same image. That soul loves you. You are perfect. While you exist in this physical reality, a part of you exists in that perfection. And that perfection is love. And when you take a moment, when you have experienced enough pain in this physical reality that your mind goes, you know what? There has to be something more to this life. And I've been there, and I know many of you have been there. When you get to that level, that is when you start discovering who I am outside of this body. And the more you go inward, the more you go inward, the more you release all the lies that you've been living with. The lie that you have to be married and have kids by certain age. The lie that when Valentine's Day come and if you don't have a date, you're such a loser. The lie that somebody has to give you so many gifts in order for you to feel loved. Those are all the lies. And there's a long list of lies that we have bought into. When you're ready to let go of the lies and realize in every single moment You have been embodiment of love. You just didn't know. You were created with love. You are being loved by non-physical forces at all time. And here's the fun layer. Every human you come in contact with is just love, just like you. They have the same complete whole part to them, but maybe in your physical reality they are playing a different role. Maybe they are the one who are pushing your button. But once you start connecting with that loving essence, that loving being within you, your truth about yourself outside of just being a human being, when you start to connect with that truth, now you start seeing other people as love. You start seeing other people in their perfection. So even if they are lying to you, you can bypass that lying. Intuitively, you can feel they're lying to you, but you can look at the perfection. And you only stay focused on that perfection, the loving being that they are. That is when you start becoming love. Because now you're becoming your true essence, who you really are, who you really are created to be is love and light. And when you start to live with that level of consciousness more and more, and it does take work, it's not a switch that you're going to turn on and off. It does take work. You will be doing the inner work to release all the lies. And what we call it, we say like, detaching from the ego, resolving your ego. We have all kind of fancy names for it. But what it truly is, waking up to the fact that you are more than what your eyes see or your ears hear or your nose can smell, because these are physical senses. You are a non-physical being temporarily in a physical body. And this body is more like, kind of like rented on loan from this earth. And when we leave this body, the earth absorbs this body again. It goes back to earth because it was alone. So when you start living with that consciousness that I am a being of love, there's no lack, my friend. There's no relationship missing in your life. You don't need to go out and find a date today just to look good or feel better about yourself or feel more worthy than your friends. None of that is needed. You can just be with this energy. You can walk into the world with this loving presence that you are. And there's no need to feel sad or down on yourself or go into the rabbit hole that we love to go sometime. There's no need for that, because when you live with that essence, this is something so powerful that happens. And it happens because you are in this physical experience. Let's say today, maybe you had this awareness yourself, or you watched me talking here, and you walk into your workplace, or you go to your family gathering, or you go to your friends gathering with this feeling, embodiment. I am complete. I am pure love. I am pure light. And every person that I'm looking at, I'm laying my eyes on, they are that too. And I can see it in them because I can see it and feel it within me. I can see it within them too. When you walk with that attitude, with that level of consciousness into your physical reality, you're activating that energy in others. When you see your friend is pure love. You're activating that within her, within him, within your spouse, within your family, within complete random strangers, even the person who cut you off at the stoplight. When you start seeing that in each and every one, you're literally uplifting them. And that is when you're becoming love. And that is when every day is day of love for you. That's how I live. For me, there's no one day for celebrating love. I celebrate love for myself every single day. I celebrate other people and the love that they are every single day. Time is an illusion. of this physical reality. Me and you have existed and are existing beyond time and space because we are infinite being. So that is all, my friend, for a quick, uh, beautiful message to uplift your day. And if this message is not for you, you're like, Alia, I'm already there. Look around. Who else could benefit from it? Maybe you have a friend who's going through like a relationship breakup and she's feeling a little bit like a loser on Valentine's Day, or she's hating Valentine's Day right now, or it's a male friend that you have. Please share it with them. Please share it because that is when you are helping them uplift. And when we all can stand in our real truth, not the truth like this is my opinion, that's your opinion. When we can stand in the truth of who we are created to be, that is pure love and pure light, we are going to heal this world. It's not going to get healed by some magical force dropping from the skies. It's going to be healed by me and you stepping into our truth, the truth of our existence. Sending you so much love. Bye.